a lot better now. I've just got like a little throat tickly cough thing, but all good. Got me a little cup of tea. I've just done the school run and walked the dog, and I've got a busy morning in the kitchen. My brother-in-law's coming around for dinner this evening, so I'm going to do a big old lasagna and recipe test a dessert. I'm going to do some sort of puff pastry, chocolate, raspberry, crunchy deliciousness thing. Should be good. First thing I need to do is prep this lasagna. I want to get the ragu on. The longer that cooks, the better. So I'm going to start off by chopping all my veg. So I'm going to start off by chopping up my carrots and my onions, like nice and small, while I tell you a funny story about yesterday. So after school the other day, Sophia was doing my hair, which is the best thing in the world because you just get to sit there and they play with your hair and it's lovely. And I was left with many clips in the back of my head. So before I went to bed that night, I took them all out, put my hair in a little messy bun, went to bed, only had a quick freshen up in the shower that morning. And when I got out, my messy bun looked kind of cute, so I was like, I'm gonna roll with it. Come home yesterday, messy bun not looking quite so cute, so I took it out and I thought, why is my hair like not moved? Reached behind, there was still 2 clips in my hair. And visibly on show, might I add. I was walking around with a lovely glittery watermelon clip and some flowers in the back of my hair all day. And you know what, I'm really surprised my nan didn't say anything. Maybe she just thought it's the look I was going for. So just chopping these carrots up. Was that focused? No, it's just focusing on my head. You can see that kind of size. I'll do quite a few. I'm going to make a big batch. I'm aiming for leftovers, but my husband and my brother-in-law are big eaters, so we'll see. I saw this tip actually. So if you put your onions in the freezer for a few minutes before you want to start chopping them, then that makes your eyes not water because it freezes like the moisture inside freezes. So I'm going to quickly chuck them in. Righty-ho. So by the time I've chopped these carrots up, also my chopping skills are terrible, I know this. I'd love to go on some sort of masterclass for someone to teach me how to do it properly, you know, like the knuckle thing, like little chefs do. Maybe one day. Actually a little while back, I was making some pasties for my husband, pre-Sophia. And I lost my patience with the sweet and took a nice big chunk out of my thumb. I practically chopped it off, which was not fun and so painful. I rang my mum and I was like, Mum, you need to take me to the hospital. I've cut my thumb really, really bad. And I had like a cloth round it to keep all the blood in. I was trying to keep it up, trying not to faint. So waiting for my mum, and at that time we were renovating our old house and we didn't have any flooring down in our dining room, but we had the dining room table in the middle. So I was walking around the dining room table in like circles, holding on to my thumb, and blood was dripping in a big circle around this table, like onto like the concrete base. Obviously I didn't really clean that up, it had all absorbed in by the time I'd come home. And so whoever wants to rip up the flooring that we put down not long after in our old home will find a lovely circle of blood. So they'll probably wonder what on earth happened there. It was me. Our friends actually moved into that house and I don't think they replaced the flooring, so they wouldn't have seen it. Okay, my carrots are all chopped. I'm gonna go grab those onions. They've been in the freezer probably about 5 minutes. They might need a bit longer, but I guess we'll see. Oh, tea. There's only my second cup and I need at least 3 before I wake up in the morning. Let's chop this onion. I normally cry so badly when chopping onions. Nah, I can feel my eyes going already. My nostrils burning. Let's see how much I can get done before I cry my eyes out. Right, so far so good. You're meant to have a really sharp knife too. I mean, this one's reasonably sharp. Probably not that sharp. Normally I'd be crying by now, so I think this is a good tip. I'm 1 onion in. Yay! Let's get that in. Right. That tip, honestly, I really think that tip was good because I am barely crying at all. Okay, onions going in. It looks plenty. There. This is my favourite kitchen tool, especially for garlic. Parmesan cheese. So good. So this clove is massive, so I'd normally do 2, but as this is so big, I'm just gonna finely grate that in. Oh, it smells so good. That's all in there. Salt and pepper. Corner sea salt always. I'll link that in the description box below in case anybody wants to treat themselves. Salt the onions, that brings out the moisture. And I'm going to get that on the hob to start sizzling. Oh, where's my dog barking at? Just made myself another cup of tea. And this has been cooking down now for about half an hour. I also forgot to say I added some herbs. I just did some dried thyme and marjoram. No, I didn't. I did dried thyme and oregano. Now I'm going to add beef mince and pork mince. So that's simmering away lovely. Since I've last filmed, I've added some wine, 2 tins of chopped tomatoes, and some tomato puree. Yum, yum, yum. So that's all cooking now. I've actually just popped it in my slow cooker because I needed to cook for quite a few hours and that'll be the most economical way of doing it. I need to pop to the post office now and Tesco's to get a few bits and bobs. And then I'm going to start on the cheese sauce when I get back. Got my bags for life and I've just popped on this little knitted waistcoat from White Stuff and my dress is from there too, and as always, oh! My trusty gazelles. So the only shoes that don't rub me right now. I'm back from the shops and I'm about to start on my cheese sauce. So I've got equal parts butter. Oh my god, turn that butter down. Butter and flour, and I'm about to start making my roux. Then I'll add milk and this grated cheese. So the butter is now all melted. So I'll just get my flour and pop that in. And then give that a really good mix until, this is what you're looking at for, comes to like a paste. So now I'm just going to start pouring in some milk. You want to do this like a little bit at a time. More milk. Get that all mixed in. As you can see now, starts to form a bit of a very lumpy sauce, but we are getting there. Give it a good mix. And voila! You've made your sauce. And then you pop in your cheese. And give that a good mix too. Every time I cook, he is there without fail. Aren't you? Aren't you, piggy pig? Look at that tail going. He's like, I see you've grated cheese, Mom. Where's my cheese? Okay, so here we are. We have the cheese sauce. Looking delish. Nice and thick, ready to go. And I'm in the shadows. My experimental dessert. So these are puff pastry and they are filled with a big teaspoon of Nutella and a raspberry, and before baking I'm going to brush them with water and sprinkle with caster sugar so they'll get a nice crispy top. There we are. And now I'm going to give this house a big old tidy because I'm not exactly guest ready after doing all this cooking. Lasagna all prepped and ready to go in the oven, and when I popped to the shop today I couldn't resist getting Sophia a few little autumn bits and bobs to get excited about when she comes home from school, and I'm gonna go get her. Like them? Yeah. Yeah? Good. Alright, so the lasagna is all in and I have set the table. I'm gonna put some salad in that bowl and a garlic flatbread on that board, which is actually my brother-in-law's board. I'm going to see if he notices. And at the moment I've got the little trial dessert in the oven, so they're going to come out in about 8 minutes and we'll see how they look. Oh, they look really good. No, I don't feel too bad now. I'm feeling a lot better.
Yeah, Friday.
Mummy,
Yeah.
I like this because it got loads of.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it, sweetheart.